are here for another edition of One Hero, One Burning Question. And today I am joined by Lynne Matthews from EDF, who has been doing some incredible work in the nuclear skills category, most recently with Destination Nuclear. Lynne, your burning question today is what strategic actions are needed across government, industry and education to close the UK's nuclear energy skills gap? Can you take us away on that, please?
Thanks, Andy, and thanks for inviting me. Well, you know, the gap between potential demand and supply across the whole of the nuclear sector has been well articulated, you know, with some 40,000 additional people needed to deliver the nuclear ambition that's set out in the UK. I mean, there's been an awful lot that's happened. Some really good inroads have been made to develop stronger pipelines and close the skills gap, either at a project level. You know, for example, Hinkley Point C's worked with the region and at a national level on welding pathways, something that will bring national benefit long term. And at a national level, we've seen collaboration around the National Skills Plan and other programmes and initiatives. So there's definitely inroads, but to really create a permanent solution, we're looking at a more systematic, coordinated effort on a permanent basis. So for this to happen, really, from government, a long-term policy supported by a really effective industrial strategy that includes skills and a supply chain programme would be really helpful. This would bring about certainty and confidence so that investment can be made by education institutions, by the supply chain and industry into recruitment and training. That would be a key thing. Funding and incentives at government level as well to be really aligned to the infrastructure that's required to deliver at a national and regional level, and the set out that's been addressed. From an education point of view, ongoing alignment, this is a really, really strong pipeline and feed to the workforce. So to have alignment across curriculum and to have a setup that is potentially more flexible, more modular, so it lends itself to upskilling, reskilling, and can bring in those skills transitioners or the new entrants that are using different pathways to what's been used before would be extremely useful. In terms of promoting careers in that space as well, we've seen Destination Nuclear has done that, but continue to arm those that are advising on education, advising on pathways within the education sector on what is available in nuclear and how to reach that destination. Research within education as well, to continue to invest in the right research at the right time to help with productivity. And lastly, industry, you know, a real clear understanding of demand and supply that is fed in at the right time and the right place to help develop programmes and joint incentives, as well as continuing to collaborate as has started or we've seen evidence for today. You know, that 2024 has felt like a real game changer in terms of the announcements around Amazon, Microsoft, Google, you know, the mega scalers, and the demand for energy for those data centres and the need for inflexible power lends itself to nuclear. So the landscape is forever changing. So we need collectively to keep a really, really sharp eye on that and to be agile enough to develop long-term pipelines to support that, but also to be flexible to do some more short-term activities. So bringing the set together through national partnerships and local delivery will be absolutely key to get the right skills at the right time in the right place.
Lynne, that was absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much for joining us on our One Hero, One Burning Question interview series. It's certainly no small feat, but I think we can all agree with people like yourself really championing this. I can safely say that we have all the trust in you, Lynne. Thanks very much. And for everyone that wants to come along to hear more from Lynne, she will be speaking on our skills panel at Energy Landscape UK in October. Thank you so much, Lynne.
Thanks, Sandy.